Hello! This video is weird because I'm doing it like on the fly. And I'm doing it at an angle. As you can tell, I'm trying to be artistic. No. Good morning! Good morning! Good morning! I'm going to try to look at the camera. It's weird. It's at an angle. It's because I'm recording it in my bedroom. My bedroom isn't fully unpacked yet. Yeah. That is Christina Aguilera's bum right there. Because I'm a middle-aged man who is a man-child, and why pretend to be something you're not? Like, all my friends this age are depressed, unhappy, divorced, going through divorces, second marriages, third marriages. You're pretending to be grown-ups, and you're failing at life, and you're competing on Facebook with gibberish and garbage because everyone on Facebook is like, look how perfect my life is, and you feel bad and you feel shame because Facebook is about competition. It's not about sharing experiences anymore. It's, oh, they have a bigger house than me, and their kids look better than me, and all that garbage. So anyway, I'm me, and I'm pretty happy, and sometimes that makes people mad. Anyway, hi, I'm Reed, your friend from Canada, wearing a Saints hat because my Saints won. First game of the season, NFL Week 1. Even though my friend Devin said the Steelers were going to have a close game with the Patriots. It's fucking bullshit. Stupid Devin. Just because you're a Steelers fan. Anyway. Hi. I haven't done a video in a while. This is random because this video has a topic. As I'm scrolling through my Twitter to find out what that topic is. I'm kidding. I know what the topic is. I just want to tease you a bit. I haven't done a video in a while. Hello. How are you? Some of you have seen me a couple weeks ago. I've been back and forth at my old place of work. At my old town. The confused, small, backward town of Lac La Biche. But there's some good people there. There's some good places there. My boss is amazing. My other boss is pretty cool. The girl boss. I don't know what that means. Anyway, and most of you saw me and worked with me and stuff. So, hello, how are you? I hope you're all well. This video is actually about Van Halen. Van Halen. It's weird that it took arguing with strangers on Twitter to inspire me to do a Van Halen video. What's the purpose of this Van Halen video? To tell you that Van Halen is my favorite group of all time. My most favorite group of all time. I have 3 top favorite groups. They're Van Halen, Metallica, and U2. Van Halen's number 1. Van Halen's always been number 1. And Van Halen with Sammy Hagar is the superior Van Halen over Van Halen with David Lee Roth. Both are good. Sammy Hagar is better. And I love, and I've discovered, see, on my naughty Twitter, I've been on Twitter for over 8 years on my naughty Twitter, and then I have my PC Twitter. A couple years ago I started that. Because you should have a PC Twitter, because, I mean, you know, everyone gets offended by everything, and everyone has, like, thin skin, and everyone's worried about shit that has nothing to do with them, but they don't want to help their neighbors, they don't want to help the homeless person down the street, they want to worry about other countries and other things that have nothing to do with your lives, instead of helping people in your neighborhood, in your community, that would benefit the greater good. You know, maybe that's an idea. Social justice warriors. There's a Twitter account. It's called The Hook Rocks, and apparently they're a podcast music thing out of Chicago. So I'm saying they're fucking awesome. And they've been doing song competitions, Twitter. What's Twitter about? It's not just about pornography and adult grown-up things and people hating on Donald Trump and all that stuff. Sometimes Twitter can be fun. And part of that fun is arguing with grown men, older grown men who are stuck in the 80s. Stuck in the 80s. Like, literally stuck there. Like, music hasn't evolved since the 80s. And mostly hard rock fans in particular have issues. And they're fun to pick on Twitter. Because there's three types of fans that are the most annoying on Twitter. European soccer fans. Soccer's not a sport, people. Soccer's not a sport. And European soccer fans are the most boring pieces of trash in the world. Why do they have riots during your fucking soccer games? You know why? Because you're bored out of your mind, you're drinking all the time, you're getting angry that you're watching 35 people on a fucking field who can't fucking score a goal with a fucking ball. Soccer's not a sport that you watch. Soccer's a sport you play. And there's too many people on the field, and it's too fucking big. Anyway, that's what she said. So, I was inspired. Oh, I just fucked this up, didn't I? I was inspired by this. They're doing polls. They're like, competitions. They do Van Halen songs, Motley Crue songs, and stuff like that. And they're like, pick your favorite song, pick your favorite album. And that inspired me because I love Van Halen. And I love arguing with people on Twitter. The other groups of fans that are annoying are wrestling internet fans, of course. The dumbest fans on the internet forever now. If you're a wrestling fan and you're over 30 and you still hate John Cena, maybe you should follow something else. Maybe you should do something else with your life. There are so many wrestling fans on internet who are wrestling experts who don't understand that wrestling is about making money and it's a con. Not that they don't know it's fake. They just don't understand the business part of it. They think they do. Why isn't Dean Ambrose a big star? Why did Dean Ambrose leave to go to another wrestling thing? Why isn't Seth Rollins over? Well, there's lots of reasons. Because not every wrestler that the internet likes can be a top star. Some of them are apparent, like AJ Styles, right? He dominated TNA forever, NWA TNA, right? And then he came to WWE, and he's been dominant ever since he joined. He's talented. The internet, Daniel Bryan, even though I was, not a big fan of him at the beginning, it's weird. I'm talking about wrestling, but I'm talking about Van Halen. My point is, arguing with people on Twitter, there's certain groups. European soccer fans who are total trash, then internet wrestling fans who are totally stupid for the most part, don't understand wrestling, the business, and it's about making money. Not every wrestler wants to be in the main event. Not every wrestler can, sell tickets and be the main event guy. And then there's 80s rock fans. Fuck. It's amazing. They're stuck there. Like, they're literally in a time warp, and they're stuck in the 80s. And it's annoying, because there are still people arguing to this day that apparently Michael McDonald did the keyboards on I'll Wait, a Van Halen song from the album 1984. People wake up in 2019 and they fucking get mad about Michael McDonald, the guy they made fun of in the 40-Year-Old Virgin movie, playing in the background of the Future Shop Best Buy store they worked at in that movie. Michael McDonald. Sweet Freedom guy? Yeah. These are grown men, maybe with jobs, who get on Twitter and go, I can't believe Michael McDonald did the fucking keyboards for Van Halen's I'll Wait. Are you fucking kidding? Really? You're American. There's lots of other problems right now in the United States. Just saying. Anyway. So I'm trying to get to this Van Halen thing, because I just wanted to comment on some of the songs and stuff. Because they're doing a Motley Crue one right now, which is cool. Even my roommate got mad about the Motley Crue thing, which is funny. Because, usually he doesn't pay attention to these real life things. Because he's a video game guy. Can't even call you by your nickname, because if I do, my YouTube channel will get shut down. But people who know, his nicknames. Tony, you know what it is. AA Ron, Jimmy/Austin. You know his nicknames. Can't say it. PC culture. Well, and yeah. One of them is kind of offensive, but whatever. So Van Halen. Holy fuck. This guy tweets a lot. Let's have some Coke. Here we go. Okay, so I'm a Van Halen guy. I'm a Sammy Hagar Van Halen guy. I obviously was a kid when I first listened to Van Halen, and I listened to Van Halen with David Lee Roth. Now, I know that overall, the Van Halen era with David Lee Roth sold more albums than the Sammy Hagar album. And that's cool. And that's a fair way to rate it. Van Halen 1, their debut album, was one of the biggest selling debut albums of all time. I'm not going to dispute that. And it's one of their best albums. And 1984 is a classic Van Halen album. But with David Lee Roth, they also recorded the worst fucking Van Halen album of all time that apparently is loved on Twitter by 80s, and it blows my mind. The album is Diver Down. I think it came out in late 1982 or 1983. There's 2 fucking good songs on Diver Down. It's Where Have All the Good Times Gone and their cover of All Pretty Woman. Diver Down has a lot of cover songs. It's a lazy album. It's the shortest album they ever made. Yeah, it sold 4 million copies, but if you're an honest Van Halen fan and you listen to all the Van Halen albums from number 1 to even Van Halen 3 with the lead singer of Extreme, Diver Down is the worst fucking Van Halen album of all time. That's how I know you're a real Van Halen fan, because you say that. It's not disagreeing with me. It's the laziest, shortest album they ever did. And they bounced back with 1984, which is one of their most commercial successful albums of all time. Jump, Panama, Hot for Teacher, and yes, I'll Wait with, oh my god, a guest keyboardist. Fuck off, 80s rock fans. I'm crazy. And it's not just Van Halen stuff. It's Kiss stuff, it's Motley Crue stuff, it's fucking Bon Jovi, Poison, all this stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to come out and say, randomly, that Van Halen is my favorite group of all time. Most people know this. Anyone who's worked with me in the last 20, 25 years, even when I was a kid, fucking love Van Halen. In my opinion, Sammy Hagar is the superior Van Halen singer because, yes, they matured as a band. They evolved. They grew up with Sammy Hagar. He added special melodies and amazing lyrics to their songwriting. And, in my opinion, 5150 and For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge are the 2 best Van Halen albums of all time. 1 and 1984 are right there. But my top 2 favorite Van Halen albums are Sammy Hagar albums. And that's who I grew up with. And I'm the Van Halen fan who's also, get ready, I prefer David Lee Roth as a solo artist than as the lead singer of Van Halen. Listen, I'm happy that David Lee Roth got over all his drug issues, hopefully, for a long, long time. And Van Halen, the Van Halen brothers have a history of being complete assholes. It is well documented that they are assholes and stubborn and hard to deal with. So I'm happy that David Lee Roth and Van Halen got back together fucking almost a decade now. Like, it's been a long time since they released A Different Kind of Truth. Was that 2011, 2012, somewhere in there, with Tattoo. Good song. And then they toured. And like old David Lee Roth is a talker live, Sammy Hagar is a singer. David Lee Roth in his prime, yeah, he was a singer, but David Lee Roth for the last 28 years, when he's in concert, he talks. He talks and sings. Like, he's talking and trying to sing. He's not singing like Sammy Hagar. Sammy Hagar is way more successful anyway. His tequila, all this other stuff he's going on, and Sammy, like, so anyway. So, I just wanted to say that in my humble opinion, people who think Diver Down is a good album, you guys are stupid. You guys are trash. You guys are sleeping. And if you're still bitching about, I'll Wait, can you move on with your lives? Can you help some charity? Can you maybe donate some money to a food shelter? Or fucking some, animals that need love? Yeah, I think according to this poll, like, it's weird. Like, these people voted Women and Children First as a better album over 5150. It's weird. Anyway, it's a weird Van Halen video. I go off on some tangents, I know. I'm just happy to record a video from my bedroom. I don't know. Maybe the butt thing is going to be an issue. Because Americans, you're so fucking, you're big on the racism. Big on the racism, but you still can't get over women's rights, women's bodies, women's rights to choose what to do with their bodies, women being sexual, women wanting to, like, it's crazy. America, figure it out. So anyway, yeah, this is a random video. It was supposed to be better than this, but I'm going with it. My videos, you know, I sometimes have a theme, but mostly it's random. Yeah, anyway. Oh, that was weird. That was weird. It's like fucking Skynet. There's a poltergeist. He's coming to get me. Anyway. What were the final 4 songs in this Van Halen poll? Unchained, Ain't Talking About Love. I want to say it was also, let me look here. Fuck, these guys even voted Van Halen 2 as a better album than 5150. That's suspicious. Oh, 1984 beat Fair Warning. Oh, wow, amazing. OU812 beat out For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, which is wrong. OU812 is a great album, but it's not better than For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. Balance. Oh, Balance beat Van Halen 3. Yeah, now I'm just talking. Oh, Running with the Devil and Hot for Teacher. I guess that was the final 4 songs. Running with the Devil, Hot for Teacher. Come on, you were just there. Unchained, and Ain't Talking About Love. And I think I want to say Running with the Devil 1. It's weird. Jump didn't even make the top 4. Anyway, I love Van Halen. I love Sammy Hagar. I respect the David Lee Roth era, of course. But Van Halen, at the end of 1984, they were falling apart, and David Lee Roth had to go separate ways. And Van Halen needed a fresh start, and Sammy Hagar provided that, and it was awesome, and it was good times. 5150, OU812, For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, Balance, Success, MTV Video Awards, Grammy Awards, American Music Awards, huge tours, Monsters of Rock tour in 1988. I mean, Van Halen's just awesome. And there's a lot of Van Halen fans who like both Sammy Hagar and David Lee Roth. And I'm one of those people. But I'm just telling you that Sammy Hagar was better. That's all. You can say that. I can like DC and Marvel, both. But tell you with a straight face, DC is better. Yeah, Marvel's knocking it out of the park with movies, MCU, all that stuff. We're not getting into that. But the best superhero movie of all time is still The Dark Knight. And that movie changed the face of the Academy Awards. Not a PC Black Panther bullshit move. The Dark Knight legitimately changed the Academy Awards forever. That's impressive. And it's still regarded as the greatest superhero comic book movie of all time. Just like Sammy Hagar with Van Halen is the greatest Van Halen lineup of all time. Anyway, see how I did that? I was kind of sneaky. Anyway, I just wanted to record this video, mostly about Van Halen, I hope. It's Tuesday, September 10th. Thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry I haven't made videos in a long time. I've been lazy. And lazy also means I've been working a lot at my old job. Anyway, I'm probably going to do a couple more random videos. What the hell? And thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Tell a friend. If you're on Twitter, please follow The Hook Rocks on Twitter. Follow it on my PC. Lots of cool rock stuff. It's cool to vote with people. It's cool to politely argue with people. Remember, if you put LOL at the end of a sentence, it means you're joking. LOL. I'm sorry. I'll never get over the fact that people don't like Crazy For You by Madonna as much as I do. Fuck. That's a fucking great power ballad of the 80s. How did Crazy For You not beat All Night Long in one-on-one competition in another voting thing from 80 songs? All Night Long isn't even the best Lionel Richie song. It's Dancing on the Ceiling. Or Say You, Say Me. Come on. Ugh. Even Hello. I'm not going to sing. I've had Brooks and Dunn songs stuck in my head all day. What does that mean? Yeah. Hi. I love you guys. You're my friends. I fucking love you. You're my friends in Edmonton who are lazy. I still love you, but you're fucking lazy, man. I've been in Edmonton for over 2 months now. A lot of you are still sleeping. Anyway, cheers. Be nice. Do some charity work. Help people in your community. Okay? Vote when you can. Let women control their bodies. And stop being racist. It's 2019. Figure it out. Figure it out! Stupid Devin. Stupid Devin. Steelers against the Patriots. Come on! Close game. You know how many Pro Line tickets I didn't win? Because I listened to the Steelers fans, man. Steelers fans. Anyway, Devin's a good guy. I don't know if we're ever going to do a podcast again. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I can't see the future. Well, sometimes I can. But it's stupid stuff. It makes no sense. My future telling abilities aren't practical at all. They're not beneficial for like lottery tickets or anything like important. They're just stupid stuff. Like you know, I randomly knew what movie you were watching last night, or it's weird. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going off on a tangent. Van Halen is awesome. Rock fans on Twitter are mostly stupid. That's the point of that video. Van Halen's my favorite group of all time. Cheers.